plays games with Steve.
Yako, let's keep quiet about the location of the talismans for now, okay?
Ah, right. No need for Yumioka to know.
I want to be part of the club.
That was a close one. Almost let it slip.
We can be part of the best friends club.
I was going to say.
I made bracelets.
Okay. I think that's about all we have to ask him. I'll let you off for today since you went along with our questions nicely. A pleasure working with you. We're done here.
Harue's just like, I'm just vibing.
Yeah.
I'm just disassociating over here.
It's just nice to be part of a group.
But the information you have...
The hell are you whining about? I said we're done, so scram!
Yeah. Okay, bye. Sorry, what are we talking about? That's all our business as well, so I shall be bidding you all farewell.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they don't know her name.
I'll take Mio.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Investigator. Please don't forget about that curse stone.
Don't you fret. I'll hand it...
Maybe I should have taken Richter.
No, it's fine. Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Tsutsumi like I promised. I'm glad I didn't end up having to give it to that Yumioka. Let's take our leave, madam. With this, we'll be freed from this troublesome curse ourselves. Does like a sexy dance.
Yeah. What a strange man. What a weirdo.
Who the fuck are you kids? That lady and the investigator. We should keep an eye on them.
Agreed.
Really? Why? I think they're up to something. Just my intuition. But still.
Yeah, I wonder what that investigator really wanted out of all this. If his goal was getting information about the curse stones, then this might be bad.
Oh, right. I got one of those curse stones too. The beckoning light.
Oh, right. If you wouldn't mind, would you give it to Inspector Tsutsumi without using it?
Yeah, sure. If you introduce me to the cop, that is. I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start getting some weird ideas too. I just remembered! Mayu, I have something important to tell you. Whoa, what's with all the yelling all of a sudden?
You know a girl named Hitomi Okuda, don't you?
Really? Hitomi has Hajime's talisman?
Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but Hitomi was the only one around that he could ask for help.
That's so. Sorry she got left with such a big responsibility. That must mean that Hajime got killed by someone who was after the talisman. Since he gave it to someone else, he couldn't steal it like they wanted. I'll have to thank Hitomi for that.
I also think it's gonna be hard for us to get her to give up the talisman.
Yeah, you might be right. You may be right. It was Hajime's dying request to her. So you two need a talisman for something?
Yeah.
Personally, I'd like to use the talisman as bait. Then I could get my hands on that bastard that killed Hajime.
Please, I promise we'll uncover the mastermind behind all this. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them to us.
Yeah, we'll catch them. Don't you worry. Well, look at that. You've got that look in your eyes.
Listen, I'm a fucking badass, don't worry.
I was talking... Oh, yeah, you too.
Yeah.
The look that young people get that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes... God, sorry. It's just like, it just breaks off at awkward parts.
No, you're good.
Yeah, they'll get something done no matter what it takes.
Oh, let me see the sentence. The look that young people get that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes.
Yeah. One. No,
but it's a lot. Yeah.
How am I supposed to say no to that? You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did for my Hajime. You hear?
You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's the repetition of like the same word. Yeah.
We will. I'm pretty mad at them myself.
If punches work on him, I'll give him a good one. Now that I could get behind. I'll leave it to you two. So, I'm gonna go this way. Now then, your next move should be to find Hitomi and get that talisman. Though, isn't there one more talisman that you need?
Right, but we've got a pretty good idea of where the one Michio had is.
We'll have to check with Inspector Tsutsumi about that. should go back to the school and call him. You got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there.
Perfect. All right, that was a big old reunion. Oh, we got two choices.
Yeah.
But I like switching it up. Also, I'm curious what the hell's going on.
Last resort. You've been awfully quiet. Quiet.
You've been awfully
Do I understand the English language?
You've been awfully quiet.
It's quiet. Is that could be the new regional form of Rowlet?
Oh, maybe. Also, let's see if this reporter keeps his job.
We've received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old... Oh, I was doing a different one. A 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today did it. Had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run, but was found by the police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. We now show a photo of him dead. The weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues.
Interesting. If it's been reported on the news, and that lends credence to her story. Anyways, I should ask about her side of the story.
Well then, how should I proceed? Is this what it's like to be rushing to one's doom? He was quite shaken just moments ago, but he seems better now. You'd think it'd be harder for him to keep his cool.
Okay. Ah! Jesus Christ.
Well, it's just like I said, right?
The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own curse stone?
Well, you said you'd give me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer. I didn't agree on that.
What are you planning?
Me? Well, obviously. I'm on to my last resort.
So you're a curse bearer with a curse stone too, right?
Are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. It's the Taiko of Suguru.
Then why go after other people's curse stones?
Because killing people is bad, you know? Don't you think so too?
I do think so, I guess. You're right. It's wrong to kill people for the sake of resurrection.
Right? It's not even one for one, so it's hardly a fair exchange. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul dregs gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft. With no one mercilessly using their curse in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands.
You know, this is completely not related to what's going on, but just me thinking back to the whole, like, the Resurrection Stone bringing back a baby.
Yeah.
It's like, that really is a fascinating, like, would you use the Resurrection Stone if they brought back the person as a baby? That I probably wouldn't do. That would be weird.
Do you have ideas on who you think the baby is, or has it already been made obvious?
It hasn't been made obvious. I have a thought, but I'm going to keep it to myself for now.
Oh yeah, this is Richter.
Oh, I heard Namagaki, that young man you were with, used his curse stone too.
Huh? How do you know that? Creepy much. Are you stalking me?
I may have heard it from a detective I know.
Ugh. There it is. Cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People who boast just be oh, I almost saying cuz people who my brain. God. People who boast just because they know a couple of cops.
There you go.
But the police is filled with nothing but scum.
My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force.
Speaking of, this guy's really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated.
I think it's charming and sexy.
Didn't you-
Right. I haven't introduced myself yet.
Didn't you ask me to take you in? No, thank you.
I wanted to say who I was.
So, what were we talking about again? Oh, right. Yutaro Namagaki. He's no good, honestly. He was such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times for him to even use his curse, and even then he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off him, he hands over his curse stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment.
So that's what happened.
Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is, collecting soul dregs on my own.
Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk as strangers.
Is it? And are you okay telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please.
Well, I'm Harue Shigima, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. I skipped that somehow.
Is that so? Then, you know the cops are just the worst people, right?
Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens.
God, I know, right? What a relief. You understand. I think we might get along.
Oh, well, I'm glad then.
And I'm Richter Cobb, private investigator.
Ew, I hate
Yeehaw!
Ugh, did I ask? But, you're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew.
Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you got of me.
Hey, lady, what are you working with this dude?
That's pretty good. I'm kind of mad about it.
Actually, that's a better impression.
I asked him to look into something for me.
Really? It's just that he... Okay. Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way.
Isn't your father a police officer as well?
That man is not my father. Not in name or deed.
Sounds like there's some bad blood there.
We said Blad blood.
Blad blood.
I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today, and still refused to help me.
You met him today?
Yes, today. Remember that Chief Susumi who was chasing Nejima? Well, that's him. My dad.
What? You're his daughter?
Former daughter? I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title.
You know, I heard something about that Nejima guy. Apparently he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Susumi for his arrest by going after his daughter.
Wait, really?
And I heard the police have been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place too.
Man, how could I have known that? It came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Doesn't that mean that Nejima was specifically after my life today?
That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather managed to turn the tables on him.
Oh, that means legally speaking, it was self-defense. But that truly was quite frightening. To think I have to go through this just for being related to a cop. It's a disgrace.
It truly is. To cause their own child such trouble. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're not the one who needs to apologize, lady.
I'm sorry. It just reminded me of what happened to my son.
Your son? What happened? Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to ask her that.
My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see.
What? How awful! That's terrible! I'm sorry to hear that. Now that you mention it, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences.
So when you were taken hostage by Nejima, you used the curse stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway?
Well, yeah. I didn't really have time to think on it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there.
Then, what about now? Could you use it again? Your curse stone?
Well, the curse stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the curse just now, and yep, seems I activated it.
What? You're using it now?
It might still be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more.
Oh, that's so.
Sure is. So I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful.
It started? What started?
The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled.
Sneaky little Goyle. She activated her curse. The curse stones can be used already. I let my guard down. I didn't think it could be used this early in the evening.
Ma'am, please calm down.
Go for it.
What should I do? Should I keep her talking?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What the fuck? That's a lot.
This is hers, right? Taiko Sugaru?
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady?
You know what? Yeah, bitch. Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed.
Well, yeah. Around last night, it was a little too obvious. Judging by your address, I'm guessing you got the haunting clappers?
Yes, that's right.
There's a lot of soul dregs on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know.
I'm well aware.
Did you get soul dregs when you killed Nejima?
Of course. His curse stone already contains some soul dregs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite.
You can combine soul dregs across several stones?
Correct. All it needs is to be a prerequisite amount. As long as you got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you get them from.
I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right?
My lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you?
Buy me a drink first, ma'am.
Whoa. Oh, interesting.
Tobacco.
Let's see. I don't think she gives a shit about her dad. Tobacco is interesting. Why tobacco?
Flammable? Maybe she has cigarettes on her?
Oh, interesting.
Would you like a cigarette? Why, sure. I love smoking.
I kind of want to kill her.
Do you smoke?
Do you smoke?
Yeah. Huh? Well, a little.
Feel free to smoke if you want to, please.
I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on display either. Does no one smoke in this family?
A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does.
Then why did you ask me if I did all of a sudden?
Well,
Okay, random. Okay, well, she's definitely just lying about her desire. She doesn't want to resurrect this fucking artist, so let's see what she says.
what is your wish, Ayame? Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai?
Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his. Including my own.
You're saying you'd be willing to die if it meant bringing Hokusai back to life?
Not all life is equal. At least, not to me. A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value.
That's unhinged.
I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. But, aren't you the same as me?
What?
You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others? That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it?
You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others.
Who's unhinged now?
I'm a mother. It is what it is.
Dang, the feelings of a proper parent or something else.
Doesn't care about her dad. Let's try negotiating.
Listen, Ayame, I have something to ask you.
No, the answer's no.
The curse stone in your possession, I'm
not giving it up.
You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. Just like Luffy, and neither am I, or Zolo.
You know full well, right? His name is Zoro? Zoro?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Zolo.
That's what Nejima.
I don't smoke tobacco, Bon. Who does? Sanji.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. It's a lollipop.
How did you kill Fumichika Nejima?
I'm not telling you.
I only ask because it does concern me. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped.
There's not much to say. We talked and we cleared the conditions for my stone.
Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes?
Didn't feel like he did, no.
I see.
The world is full of trash men, I tell you.
I agree.
Awkward. Alright, whatever, you're dead.
Your father, the chief inspector. I met him not too long ago.
Oh, really?
He came off a little stiff and awkward.
Huh. There's a surprise.
But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter.
Please cut it out. It's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Though he may as well be a stranger to me now.
Even if you cut legal ties, you're still related by blood.
Huh? We're not related at all.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
He probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood.
So you were adopted.
Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me. My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married. But it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it. So it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself.
He didn't discuss it?
Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So any baby would have been fine, as long as it could have comforted the woman who hoped to become a mother.
Putting it in such a way, it's not easy to raise a child.
My mother was bewildered. Wouldn't you be? After being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. He is so damn selfish. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with.
You shouldn't say that.
I know he's bad at expressing himself and has his work, but still, that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own. I still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now just because he's doing the minimum.
I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry. You're right. It's not my place to talk about your family.
Well, I may have said too much. I think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be what we were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers?
Who knows?
Okay.
In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes.
About that. There's no guarantee that I won't do it myself.
Huh?
I picked up his curse stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use a curse stone that's not mine until it's late at night.
Really? Are you okay with telling me that?
Ah, how silly of me. I let that slip. I'm just a goyle.
But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish?
Oh, I haven't thought of it. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way.
You really are obsessed. You and Hihaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth.
Who's that?
She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession turned to yokai-level proportions.
You're saying I'll end up like her?
Are you looking forward to such a future?
I'd rather not have to wait till I'm old and creaking. I want it to happen now. I'll put my life on the line for Hokusai.
Okay.
Then there's no room left for negotiations here.
You're right. There's not.
Okay. I guess I'll kill you.
Yeah, but I guess it has to be something
Try it.
specific. Ah! Did you try to use your curse just now?
No.
Seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier.
When did?
You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. If a source of fire is the condition for your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you needed to do was activate your curse first. I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
But it's over now.
Yes, I concede. Awkward.
Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do that, is he?
Correct. I won't take that risk, not while your curse's conditions are unknown.
Coward. I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but after hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up on the right of resurrection? You said it was your son, right? The one you want to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is content knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right?
Yes.
Well, even if you both live to see it, your son would grow up knowing you for who you are. Someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back.
Well, I wouldn't tell him that part.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't?
No.
Oh. Well, now that changes things. You would be putting the burden you would be putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? If you didn't even think about that, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires?
That's not...
Ma'am, what she's saying may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son.
But that's not...
We discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does.
What will you do?
Ma'am, if you relinquish the curse stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard, and then give your answer. Interesting.
If I say don't give up, she's just gonna kill me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try just giving it up.
Very well. Here.
Thanks. Glad you could see reason.
Ma'am, you made the right choice.
Dang. You really didn't collect any soul dregs, huh?
I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would be only once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers.
So they only need to be carrying a flame? That seems pretty practical. This seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point in going after you for soul dregs, so I'm off to the next curse bearer.
Do you know who remains? You speak as if you've already figured it out.
Mm-hmm. I got a pretty good idea from our talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me?
It's not my place to intervene.
All right, then. Hey, lady, can I borrow your phone?
I don't mind. But who are you calling?
The cops. I think it'd be faster if I called them directly. Fascinating.
Interesting, and it's still open. I guess that's the option of just do it right at the beginning to kill her.
I wonder.
I guess they want you to do that? Interesting. I kind of want... Because this seems like something else is going to happen. I kind of want to see... I want to try it.
And this is going for the...
I'm just going for probably the bad end or something. Yeah, start from conversation with Ayame, I think. Okay. You're a curse bearer?
Yes.
Yes. Wait, what was it? Why go after other people's curse stones? Wait, what? How does that make sense?
Wait. Scroll. No. There's still a little bit more. Scroll down. More. No? Right?
What are you talking about?
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think,
You're right.
This is like, oh yeah, it's wrong to kill people. Yeah. I was right or wrong.
You gross.
Who's this guy?
Fucking gross.
Who's this guy?
You're a curse bearer?
Yes.
This is my last resort. Okay. It's either that or... I feel like that's gotta be it. Yeah, because she's like... There's no...
The poison you just drank.
Okay. Oh, Nejima's death. Tell us about that. Oh, okay. You're a curse bearer, aren't you, lady?
Yes.
What if I say no?
You said yes.
I know, but what if I say no? Let's just try it. Oh.
Ah, there we go.
Oh. Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Did she have the lying one or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ma'am, damn! Did she fulfill the conditions?
She sure did. Okay, it's time for a beatdown.
Whoa.
Jeez, why'd you try to hide it now of all times? I wouldn't have come if you weren't a curse bearer.
Hello? I'm gonna get you. You can go for it. Ah, stop!
Too bad. She's already dead.
This is horrific.
I'll be taking her curse stone. Whoa. Huh? All the haunting clappers needed was a source of fire? That was a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Investigator? You're not a curse bearer, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show you mercy if you're going to try and capture me. So what'll it be?
I still don't know how her curse works. It's too risky to make a move.
Your employer's already dead anyway, so there's no reason for you to go out of your way to arrest me, right?
I could still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know.
Oh, shit. Oh, what a surprise. This is when you decide to suddenly choose the side of the righteousness? She was after the same thing, you know. There's no clean hands when it comes to soul dregs. Well, it looks like you don't have anything to say about that. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye-bye!
Ending?
No, well. Yeah. Upon killing Harue Shigima, a fellow curse-bearer, Ayame Tono obtained more than enough soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. However, it turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. To fulfill her heart's deepest desires, she'd need to harvest more. So, she waited for the sun to set, for when the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak. And she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumichika Nejima. With it, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting with those who mattered least to her. About the one-sided reed. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, occupation, location, okay. Many of them were random men. Gullible and disposable, drawn in by the allure of a female university student. One noteworthy victim among them was Tetsuo Susumi, who, being a curse-bearer himself, was promptly targeted for his soul dregs. Susumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Ayame to evade capture. Afterwards, she acquired various address registers and phone books and systematically killed the people listed in them. Unsuspecting victims could be left or safe at home, only to suddenly they died. Bummer, dude.
No. Anyway.
It's really fast credits.
They're just like hitting her in the face. Ow,
Yeah.
ow, ow, ow.
I deserve this.
Yeah. I'm kind of a little stinker.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it's a little funny. A lot of people worked hard on this game.
Like, yes, I resurrect this artist and it's a baby. She's like, oh.
Oh. Damn. I guess I'll teach him finger painting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I want to get into sports. No.
I guess I'll kill him.
I'll kill him and resurrect him again. It's like a new game plus, but babies.
Mm-hmm.
But all things must come to an end, and so in time the killing stopped. Sometime after the killings, a modern-day genius female ukiyo-e artist burst onto the art scene. She introduced herself as the mysterious Mad Paintress, and her fame grew quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. Appraised as the modern reincarnation of Katsushika Hokusai, she quickly made her own mark on history.
Interesting.
So it's interesting that I guess it is a true reincarnation even. It's not even like the same person gets their memories or anything. It's just they be like their spirit or whatever that is. And it's interesting that this is still not...
well, I know what you probably have to do.
Try to kill her with the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But...
I don't want to do it.
But you gotta wait till tomorrow.
Okay.